Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now Golden State's starting five. D-Wade out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Randall. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the miss from Darren Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Outside Roy. A 3-ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Randall dishes to Wade. Shot from the wing. Here's Hibbert. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Free throw, good. Hibbert. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And he gets it to go.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade so good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Roy from outside. No good there. The Warriors go the other way. Outside Williams. Let's go. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Brown outside. Bynum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the money from 12 feet away.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Passes it to Williams. Floats one up, and Davis sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Roy, over Wade. Roy can't hit.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Roy against Wade. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Another miss by Williams.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11-point game his last outing. To the paint. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Kings. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. Well, you look at Kennard, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Yeah, you don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Stevenson with it. To the middle. Here's Fernando. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Kennard for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Smith. To the inside, Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick-and-roll action and cashing in.
Here is Stevenson. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Back to Jackson. Smith with a screen on Morris. Jackson misses. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Morris passes to Stevenson. 13 feet away. That one a little long. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's a 2 from Kennard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Fernando. Stevenson against Kennard. And the wide-open shot from Morris. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Pass to Stevenson. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
15.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? We've got Brown. He's out there with Davis, and it's Roy in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Bynum kicks to Brown. Outside for Roy. From the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. And from the days we first saw you in Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And here's Roy after Dwayne Wade hitting the 3, and stolen by Darren Williams. Wade left side, shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Roy from outside, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Wade. 11 points last game. Hibbert, the pass to Randall. Wade outside, shoots over Brown, and he can't bank that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Now Roy. He's got 9. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Bagley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Randall. Roy with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bynum, and it's Bynum with the jam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Timeout called the Warriors. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
Laker fans, your Lakers, make some noise.
Pass to Hibbert. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having this really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 6. A nice shot by Roy.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Wade. 9-point game. Pass to Randall. Now Wade. Shot to stop the run. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's Bynum with the jam.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And it's Williams with the ball for Golden State. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Timeout called the Warriors.
Show from Law, the Lakers are
Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Hibbert. Smith comes in for Marvin Bagley. Harris is checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Kennard in for Darren Williams. On the wing, Harris. Kennard on the wing. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And then Wade slams it in.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
He's covered by Wiseman. Stolen by Wade. He dishes it to Harris. The pass to Kennard. Off target from three-point range.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Now here is Smith. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Kennard.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here is Stevenson. Pass to Fernando. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Kennard's shot is off. Lakers leading by 6. Morris with the ball. Heisman picks him up. Pass to Tucker. Now Stevenson. Back to Tucker. Passes to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Kennard. 6 points for him. Morris with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Kennard with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. Harris outside. The dish to Smith. Smith with a screen on Stevenson. Kennard kicks to Smith. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 6. Morris outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade outside. In the corner, Kennard with it. He feeds it to Wiseman. Unloads from 9. Count it. Wiseman's got his second bucket.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. What's the feeling like when you get that first All-Star nod?
Getting recognized for all your hard work, it's an amazing feeling, right, Kenny?
Just because I never made one, you're trying to rub salt in the wound. That's cold-blooded.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
They've gotten a big lift from their bench. The others making their presence felt at the offensive end. Nice work.
If you're the coach, it's great to have those options at your disposal, and he's taking advantage of it.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Here is Williams. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Randall out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Williams. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Wade in at the 1. Now here's Randall. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Bynum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now Wade, after the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Wade sets the pick for Williams. Out to Wade. Takes a 3. Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Brown. Bynum with a screen on Williams. Roy passes to Davis. And here is Brown. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Randall outside. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. Brown against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for Los Angeles, Brown. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Now here's Roy. He's got 12. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. Pass to Roy. And the call will be against Deron Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Jackson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Warriors, 4th.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks for Bynum, gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Outside Jackson lets the three fly. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Now here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Hibbert. And it's Brown missing. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Jackson. Outside, Bagley. Five to shoot. Pass to Williams for the tie. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, Davis. Passes it to Bynum. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Jackson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Jackson. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Time, everybody. Who wants one?
And Stevenson's checked in for Brown. And Golden State also making a change. Weissman's checked in. Now Jackson. And here's Weissman. Williams for 3. Good D by Roy.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Stevenson. For 3, Roy. The Warriors pull it in. Here is Williams. 5 points in the game. Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Weissman. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bynum with a screen on Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bynum. Roy against Williams. To the paint. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Bagley.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Williams passes to Weissman. And here's Jackson. Randall a screen on Stevenson. Jackson misses. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 10 points for him. Outside Roy. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
A nice shot by Roy.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Jackson passes to Bagley. 1:27 left to play in the third. For 3, Williams. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams dishes to Wiseman. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-2 run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Different look here for the Warriors. Smith checked in for Bagley. Harris comes in for Wiseman. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jackson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 10. Randall passes to Wade, looking to end his cold spell. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Here's Fernando. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Wade. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander on out there with Davis, and it's Roy in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randall finds Hibbert. Wade outside from downtown, nailed from 3-point land.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
Now, here's Wade. Kicks it to Williams. From past the arc. And Bynum pulls it down.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
And Hibbert with the block. Brown against Randall. Now the pass to Wade. Back to Randall. The 3. Cans it from downtown.
Combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Puts it up from 12. Bynum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Bynum.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Bynum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Wade outside. Pass to Randall. Here's Williams. Wade feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Here's Bagley. And there it is for him. Bagley's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Bynum kicks to Roy. Bynum with a screen on Williams. Here's Roy. And Hibbert with the block. Randall outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wade finds Bagley. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. Over Roy. And Roy Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Bagley. Bagley's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Roy from outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors trail by 3. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. 16 points for Wade.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways. That time with the soft floater.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the wing, Brown. He's defended by Randall. Brown the pass to Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Williams passes to Randall. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. A shot off that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Warriors trail by 6. Now Williams trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bynum with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Williams for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Passes it to Wade. Hibbert with the screen for Wade. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Timeout called the Warriors. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Let me hear you.
And so here is Golden State, trailing by 10. There's Williams with the three. Rebound the Lakers. Bynum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Roy. Just 4 to shoot. Over Williams. No good from Roy. Warriors trail by 10. And here's Wade. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wade's got 20 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Roy against Williams. Davis with a screen on Williams. Roy passes to Davis. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Wade dishes to Hibbert. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Brown against Hibbert. Davis kicks to Brown. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley against Bynum. Over Bagley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Bynum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Outside Roy. Takes the three. Trying to get open is Davis. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Brown.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The real come at us and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Out to Wade. Randall outside. There's the three. No good that time. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about right.
Star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time, and there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, we've got Mikal Bridges, Blake Griffin out there with Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort, just 5 to shoot. Ellis, who drains the 19-footer.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Sabonis. Here's Booker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Here's Ellis. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. To the inside. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. That one no good. And Washington the other way now.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Ellis, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Booker, the pass to Smart. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Here's Ellis. No good on the three. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Sabonis. He had 9 points in his last time out. Smart with the bucket.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Here's Ellis. Defended by Smart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Kept alive by Minnesota. Griffin's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
The first free throw is good.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Thompson. Booker with a screen on Dort. Thompson outside. Smart for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Sabonis. It's Bridges on the wing. Clock at 6. Dort, the pass to Griffin. He shoots. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Smart outside. Outside Booker. Over Bridges. Booker can't get it to go.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Griffin passes to Bridges. Here's Ellis. Bridges outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker for 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Pass to Ellis. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Washington's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Booker. Thompson against Dort. Thompson outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Substitution on the court.
The Timberwolves trail. And Minnesota calls time here. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Blake Griffin. Washington on D. Here's Boston. Banked it in off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The Wizards with a lead. Thompson outside. Pass to Lawson. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Defended by Bogdanovich. Jackson for three. Thompson pulls it in. Washington has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Stolen. Here's Porter. Finished off the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Boston. Pass to Haywood. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Washington, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. The Wizards have got 6 of 14 in so far.
Now, the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Lawson's shot is off. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Boston. Jackson, the screen, unloads. The shot by Boston, no good. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
The Wizards shooting just 38% so far in this one. And that one's good. Thompson.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jackson with a screen on Thompson. This one for 3. Drains the triple.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Lawson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Offline from the high post. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Wizards up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. We've got Banchero. Also Duren out there. Marcus Smart out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Lawson. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Right wing. Here's Ellis. Here's Griffin. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Ben Carroll. Bogdanovich on the wing. Dort defending. Here's Lawson. Kicks it out to Smart. Jacks up a three. Rebound Minnesota.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Bridges. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Lawson. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. That one doesn't drop.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Holmgren, defended by Bogdanovich. And he drops it in from the low post. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Washington. Booker comes in for Smart. And so it's Minnesota with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Lawson. From the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 7.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Ellis. Off target from outside. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Lawson. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Duren. Now here's Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pure from three-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Out to the right wing. Here's Duren. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. Launches it.
Even though they're up, they haven't been impressive from distance this quarter, shooting under 30%.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
The 3. Ellis's shot is off.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Lawson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. 9 points in the game. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
And Griffin gets it to go.
That's another area that Griffin has worked on, just taking the pass and creating rhythm with the shot. D can't stop it.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Timberwolves will go for a different look here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Dort. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Back to Griffin. Here's Boston. And here's Porter outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Porter against Booker. Now Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Deflected. Porter the pass to Griffin. Tries again. Here's Haywood. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. The Wizards making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
At the line for Washington, Derek Favors. One shot.
One shot.
I mean, Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Smart passes to Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Boston. Booker defending. Here's Haywood. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Haywood taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Bogdanovich has checked in for Washington. He's off on the second. The Wizards shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Defended by Thompson. Here's Mayo. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Smart against Porter. Smart passes to Bogdanovich. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. .55 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Here's Boston. He's got 5. On the wing, Porter. 4-3. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. The Wizards shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Thompson passes to Favors. Smart against Porter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Watanabe. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Favors. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Porter in the post. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards up by 3. And we'll be right back after half.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And looking at the vote totals. Kenny, do you miss when you had to fill out your vote on paper?
Ernie, stop. You're making us look old.
What is this paper you speak of, Ernie?
You know what? Forget I said anything. Voting has always been online. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with the bench. I mean, if their reserves can keep this up in this kind of level of scoring, Shaq, it's going to be hard to beat them.
And if you're the starters, you get paid like starters. Don't let the bench guys outshine you.
No, it's a team effort. Everybody's one unit. Don't look at it starters, bench. It's us against them.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. The Wizards with a lead. On the court for Minnesota. Holmgren is out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Lou Dort. Smart. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Ellis. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, Sabonis is such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
To the middle.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Booker. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. He has 6. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Griffin's shot is off. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Thompson passes to Smart. Up top, Sabonis. Six to shoot. Back to Smart. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Washington calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Chance now to check out the scoring distribution between the front court and back court players tonight for Washington.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their back court has kept them in it.
Here's Thompson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Timberwolves trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Bridges from deep three-point range. Connects from downtown. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Smart passes to Booker. Back to Smart. It's tipped. And here's Bridges. To the paint. Looking to end this cold spell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Duren, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Smart outside, out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. Minnesota in the lead. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. From deep, Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And Griffin slams it in.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Here's Duren. Back to Booker. Thompson in the post. Dort defending. Thompson, no good. And here's Minnesota now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Up again. No good on the shot. The Wizards have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Ellis. Booker defending from 9 feet out. Ellis' shot is off.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Smart with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Booker. outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Yeah, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
Washington calls timeout. Watanabe's checked in for Washington. Bogdanovich comes in for Smart. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Boston's checked in.
On the court.
Minnesota on D. And it's rejected.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
From downtown, he buries it from three. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Down low. It's picked off. And the Wizards on the break. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer. And another three from Minnesota.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Washington trailing. Outside Booker. And here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one's good. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Well, tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich. Pretty much zoned in.
Pass to Ellis from behind the arc. Duren with a rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Ellis. The three ball. Sinks the tray. 13 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Ellis. Fires from deep. And another three from Minnesota.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Booker for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now here's Griffin. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Ellis. Booker defending. Outside for Dort. Shot clock at 3. No good on the triple. Washington has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Right side Booker. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
At the line for the Wizards, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Ellis. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. We've got Marcus Smart, Derek Favors out there with Banchero, then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Washington shooting only 39% so far in the game. Thompson outside. Now here's Smart, tightly guarded. Jackson against Favors. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Banchero. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
First one falls for him. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Booker, he's checked in 4 Favors. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
There aren't many rookies that can carry an offense. Banchero has the chops to do it, and he will keep coming right at you.
Inside, here's Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Banchero, defended by Jackson. It's Thompson, high post for 3. Booker. Rebound Minnesota. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ellis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse roundhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
One shot.
One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Here's Sabonis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And he drops the first.
And Sabonis, such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man that does a little bit of everything.
And Sabonis drops them both.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Over to the wing. Bridges against Booker. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Blake Griffin.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Banchero. Booker with it. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside for Dort. The 3. Washington with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. A nice shot by Booker.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 26 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Here's Holmgren. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Chet Holmgren. Shooting one.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Smart outside. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Smart up top. Shoots it from the high post. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Thompson outside. Pass to Banchero. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Sabonis. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Wizards have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And here's Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Ellis. Over Smart. Ellis, good. And he's got 28 now.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Washington calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Booker with it. Pass to Banchero. Smart right side. Now Bridges. Here's Ellis. Bridges, a screen on Smart. Charity stripe shot. That one a little long. A difficult situation for Washington. Here's Banchero. Sabonis outside. Pass to Thompson. Sabonis with a screen on Griffin. Here's Thompson. They get it back. Sabonis. Now Booker. Smart outside. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Smart with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Sabonis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
A minute 39 left in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Bridges against Booker. The shot no good. Nice D from Bridges. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much, but the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Shooting for Minnesota, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good. Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Pass to Lawson. Up and over Porter. Yikes, nothing but air on that one. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you.
Oh, say does.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Iguodala. Hawkins is out there with John Morant. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Smith in at the four-man position. And Smith with the stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's Thompson. Pierce for three. Cousins pulls it in. Pass to Hawkins. Inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. That one good for 2.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Morant against Ball. And it's Pierce in the corner. They set the screen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Morant. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. Ball against Hawkins. Outside, Walker. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Shot from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by John Morant. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Thompson from long range. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
At the elbow, it's Iguodala. Here's Hawkins. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Ball against Morant. Ball, the pass to Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Interesting report, David, looking to set the tone defensively. Greg, they don't really want to shoot up.
You know, I expect them to be aggressive, closing out on shooters and blocking out on that defensive backboard.
Well, those are great points, and they're things you really want to establish right out of the gate.
Here's Pierce, following the score by Josh Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Passes it to Walker. Outside, Pierce. Over Iguodala. Utah with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now Pierce, following the miss by John Morant from deep. Ball finds Thompson. High post, Gobert. Thompson outside. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Here's Morant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And a new group in for the Celtics. Plumlee is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gallinari comes in for Walker. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Paul Pierce. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Paul's checked in for Cousins. Okongwu comes in for Josh Smith. Phillips is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Vassell in for Hawkins.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett? Wow.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's DiVincenzo. Gallinari on the wing. Over Okongwu. Here's Plumlee, and finished off by Plumlee.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Vassell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morant scanning the floor. Tries from the block. Yep, it counts. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Now Ball. Last time out he had 14 points. Plumlee sets the pick for Gallinari to the inside. Got a piece of it. Ball against Morant. Now here's Vassell. Back to Morant. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ball kicks to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Phillips, the pass to Morant. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the paint. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Jazz leading by 4. And here is Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Good on the shot.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Here's Barrett. 9-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark from 16 feet out. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Utah. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Utah.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We've got Thompson. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Pierce is out there with Gobert, and it's Walker in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
No good on the free throw. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And he's good on the second. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now here's Thompson. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got 5.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
DiVincenzo against Caruso to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
Pass to Pierce. On the wing, Thompson fires the 3. That shot missing, and Utah the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Caruso with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No one covering. Hawkins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Hawkins. And Utah another 3.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Boucher's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. And the Celtics with possession here, trailing here by 8. DiVincenzo kicks to Pierce. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Hawkins. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Hits it from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Pierce. On the wing, Thompson. The 19-foot shot. They get it again. Here's Walker. And the rejection by Smith. Now, here's Caruso. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Hawkins. Screen by Cousins. And the three ball is good. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pierce with a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Checked in for Boston. All comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Jazz, Phillips. He's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Morant in for Alex Caruso. Morant passes to Phillips. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Ball. Passes to Pierce. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Smith sets the pick for Morant. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Morant's got 14.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Ball. Over to the left wing. And Walker kicks to Ball. There's the pick. Pierce for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Great open look there. Hawkins has got 20.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Pierce launches it. A rebound by the Jazz. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He lobs it up, and Smith with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Ball kicks to Pierce. Barrett the pass to Boucher. Outside, Pierce. Josh Smith pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Phillips. Walker with some nice D. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Boucher sets a screen for Ball. And that's collected by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Ball, the pass to Pierce. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
"17 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ball. And here's Gallinari outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. And, I mean, we've been doing that so far, and we've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. And through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Utah Jazz.
I really appreciate how well they move the rock. Looking for one another, helping each other out. Love to watch.
Yeah, you look at that stat sheet. The assist totals really stand out. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
All-Star voting this early is just a popularity contest. Guys who are well-known and guys who are good with social media.
All of that is true, Shaq.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Celtics trail by 12. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Hawkins is out there with John Morant. Then it's Smith, and there's Iguodala. And it's Cousins, and at the center, locking down the middle.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And at last, they get one to fall.
I'll tell you this, if DeMarcus Cousins is on my team, I'm trying to give him an opportunity to finish near the rim every time up the floor.
The deep three from Thompson. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball against Morant. Smith with a screen on Ball. Morant with the bucket. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Hawkins. Ball, the pass to Pierce. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Pass to Pierce. Five to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. The 19-foot shot. Count the basket. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Rudy Gobert, third.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Celtics trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hawkins shot good.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Ball with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the pass to Iguodala. Over Pierce. No good off the back of the rim. Austin's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson from long range. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Cousins with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Cousins kicks to Hawkins. Iguodala right side. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 17. Pierce dishes the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Okongwu comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Alex Caruso in for Hawkins. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Left side, Pierce. Walker with his screen for Pierce. Pass to Walker. Rebound by Iguodala. Jazz leading by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Ball. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Gobert the pass to Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Plumlee is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Chris Boucher comes in for Walker. And it's Gallinari in for Pierce. Then for the Jazz, Falls checked in for Cousins. And it's Vassell in for Andre Iguodala. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morant against Ball. Passes it to Vassell. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball from long range. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Kept alive. Morant. A wide open look here for Caruso. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now Ball. Pass to Gallinari. Thompson for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And Okongwu slams it in.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now Morant, after Gallinari missed from long range. Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. The pass to Vassell. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, Vassell, after Gallinari missed from long range. Morant drives in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called the Celtics. Boston making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Utah. Hawkins comes in for Alex Caruso. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Ball against Morant. Thompson passes to Pierce. Plumlee sets the pick for Pierce. Down low. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 15. Ball finds Thompson. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Launches a three. Utah with the rebound. Cousins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Morant. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Here's Cousins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thompson from long range. And so it's the Utah Jazz finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Lonzo Ball out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Pierce, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Walker in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Morant against Thompson, and stolen by Cousins. Now the feed to Smith. Shoots over Walker. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Pierce. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding it.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle, here's Morant. Smith with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 14. Pierce with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pierce the pass to Ball. Back to Pierce. On the wing, Thompson. 5 on the clock. The drive by Ball. And the rejection by Smith. Iguodala dishes to Morant. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. It's Pierce on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. And Gobert kicks to Ball. Gobert with a screen on Iguodala. Pierce for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's Hawkins. Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Ball against Morant. Ball no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Iguodala. Smith against Walker. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Celtics trail by 11. Outside, Ball. Back to Pierce. Cousins against Gobert. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And the Jazz call time here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Pass to Hawkins. They could use a bucket, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Take a break.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The first one falls. And so Hawkins drills both of them. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen for Pierce. And stolen by Cousins. Thompson against Hawkins. For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Floats it up for Walker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Iguodala, the pass to Smith. Here's Morant. There's the pass to Hawkins. Throws it up high and finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Pierce kicks to Thompson. High post, Gobert. Outside, Pierce. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson from long range.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Morant. Now Iguodala. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Over Pierce. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Well, any play that ends with DeMarcus at the cup or in the paint is good offense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
So it's the Celtics now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ball with it. Outside, Pierce. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Morant against Ball. Now here's Morant. He's guarded close. 6 to shoot. Hawkins passes to Smith. Shoots over Walker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Ball dishes to Pierce. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball finds Pierce. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Morant. Another miss by Utah. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's Pierce on the wing. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Hawkins with it. Picked up by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The three. Another miss by Utah.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Walker. Here's the pass to Thompson. There's Ball with the three. Josh Smith pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Iguodala finds Smith. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. To the inside. They need this one. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Ball. Passes it to Walker. Thompson outside. For the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Iguodala dishes to Morant. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so, I mean, there's no...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris...